Hi guys. So, hello and welcome to a Team of the Year League SBCs plus League Upgrade Guide video. My name is Noflakhan26. You might know me from Twitter. I am the social media manager for SAF organization and a content creator for FIFA gameplay and FUT menu grinding concepts. I've been around since FIFA 23 has been on the scene. I wrote a really big thread about the lengthy meta when it came out and how everything worked, so you might know me from there. You might not know me at all, or you might have just come from Twitter and you know who I am and what I'm talking about. So, I made a guide to grind the League SBCs and the Premium League upgrades to give us the maximum chance that we can have at packing a Team of the Year card. I am probably among the majority who have not packed a Team of the Year yet, but I hope to change that in the coming days. So this guide is not the most, efficient for cards, but this is the most efficient, I feel like, in terms of time and coin spent. Now, I live in a bit of a noisy neighborhood, so I have to use noise suppression techniques, so if you feel there are some oddities in the audio, I apologize. This is genuinely the best that I could have done. Now, getting into the guide. We will be doing one set of League SBCs, and with the cards that we get from the League SBCs, we are going to be putting them into premium upgrades and player picks, and then we're going to put them into an 81 plus double. And then we're going to be left with a few cards, and then we're going to use those cards to try and do the League SBCs again. And we're going to be left with about 2 cards at the end of it, so we're going to have to buy and spend coins to do the League SBCs. But I'm hoping that we can get the League SBCs done for possibly as cheap as we can get. And yeah, so let's get into it. Now, bear in mind, you will probably have to spend a little bit more if you're starting off from scratch, if you haven't opened any packs. You have to spend more coins than I have to do these SBCs, the League SBC, because I have been doing this for a while and I have my club stocked with a lot of untradables. So I will probably have a lot many more cards that I can recycle into the SBCs. But once we start doing this, hopefully everybody's clubs can be stocked up. But bear in mind, like, you might have to spend more coins than I do when you start doing this. Okay, disclaimers out the way. Let's get started. We're gonna go to a favorite section where we have all the SBCs that we need to do. I would recommend putting the premium upgrades that you do because I was doing this without putting them in favorites, and I ended up doing a regular upgrade and wasting a lot of rares. Don't be like me. Put them here. So, just to get a framework, we're going to start with the League Upgrade, Premium Mixed League Upgrade SBC. We're going to do all 4. We're going to open the packs, and with the packs, we're going to do 1 Premium La Liga Upgrade. I've chosen La Liga because there's 2 Team of the Years in packs right now, and when the full team is out, there should be 4. If Fede Valverde wins up 12th man, it might be 5. And I want La Liga players, but you can use any league that you choose to focus on. You can use this league for the first upgrade. Second upgrade is going to be the League One upgrade. Now, I say this specifically, but not only do they have 3 Team of the Years in there with Messi, Mbappe, and Hakimi, you will also need the common gold cards to recycle into the League SBCs because those are the most expensive cards. Once we do this, we are going to use all the commons that we get, put them into the player picks, get our player picks out. And if all of them are trash, if all of them end up being just common golds, we're going to put them back into the 81 plus double upgrade. And that will be the last step of the guide. Okay, let's get started. So, now the first segment here, we need 11 players from Premier League or La Liga, 1 player from the same club, 4 rare, 79 rated. Now, I would suggest using any untradeable cards that you have here because you're going to get a lot of untradeable common golds, and it's very easy to get the chemistry with just 1 league and then just whopping in cards from a different league to get the rating. So I've spent 0 coins doing this because I've just had all these players in the club. You can see, like, a lot of these players are untradeable. And I've spent 0 coins. I have this segment set up. And I'm going to exchange these players for the rewards. Same goes for Bundesliga. You need 11 players from the Bundesliga or Serie A, 1 player from the same club, 3 rares, 77 rated, 15 chemistry. And again, I haven't spent a single coin because I have these players stocked. But if you're starting out, you might have to buy them, but try to get them for as close to discard as you can. But if you can't, like, once we're through a couple cycles, you should be able to get these done for basically no coins. Okay. Now, I usually, after I open packs, we should have a few more of these cards because they pop up as rare gold cards. But I had none, so I had to purchase most of them from the market. So, yeah, I was a little bit impatient. You can get these cards for cheaper if you try to get them on bids, but I was a little impatient and wanted to make this video, so I was a little bit frivolous with my spending. But this SBC in total cost me about 7,300 coins or something like that. And calculated like 7,500, 7,000, something like that. This one card was untradeable. But so 7,000 coins for this segment, and we're going to submit it and get a Prime Electrum Players pack. And lastly, this is the most expensive segment. You can use exactly one club. You need 11 players from one club, either Ligue 1 or Eredivisie. I would focus on the Ligue 1 teams that you can complete with all gold cards because they're going to be crashing in price. Especially on Friday when everybody starts ripping upgrades, and we should be ripping upgrades as well, and we should have a lot of these untradeable. Now, because I was doing this before I made this video, I have almost half of the team untradeable. So I spent coins on Lopez, Gusto. This card was sniped. Boateng, Thiago Mendes, Taliafico. And that's it. I bought 5 cards and I had 6 cards. This SBC cost me like 5,700 coins. And I had the rest untradeable. And this isn't like, oh, like I got lucky. You do this method like with consistency, you won't have to spend more than 5,000 coins on this. And in the upgrade cycle, these can be replaced. These 1,500 coin, 1,400 coin cards can be replaced with discard common golds. And again, these cards can be gotten cheaper, like this, like 700 for this Gusto. I could have gotten these cards for the same price if I just was patient and I bid instead of sniping them, but that was a little bit frivolous. Okay, so submit this, and we have our League SBC. We had 1 cycle of League SBC done. Now I'm going to go to the store, and we're going to open these packs and see what we get. We're going to open the tradables first because we don't have it. If we have any duplicates, we can just send them to the transfer pile. So Jumbo Gold Pack. Okay, that was horrible. That's okay. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 common gold cards. I'll send these to my club. Shadow goes to the transfer list. That will make us coins. I'm gonna quick sell these, and I'm gonna send. Okay, so 7 common golds. This was bad because we could have used a couple rare golds from here, but like this doesn't sell either. Okay, so we have 7 common golds. Now the next tradable pack, small prime gold players pack. And okay, that was not good either. That's okay, that's good though, because now we can cycle these cards. So we have 3 rare golds and 3 common golds. So our common gold tally has gone from 7 to 10, and now 3 rare golds. Okay. Now we open the bigger packs and go to Prime Electrum Players pack. Rand. Wow, this is terrible for the club, but really good for the grind. Okay, so we get these cards. The silvers, I'm gonna keep. We're gonna do something with them later. So we had 4 rare golds from here, which is good. Okay, so 4 rare golds and 2 commons. So now we went from 3 and 10 to 7 and 12. 7 rares, 12 commons. Let's see if, oh goodness. Okay. Mm, that's good. Okay, so one rare. Barak. Okay, so we had 7 rares and 12 commons. So what we need to do, okay, I'm gonna have to like skip away from the middle of the cycle because I have a rare gold card that is untradeable. Now, if you want to keep on going this path, I'll go to my SBC section, and I will go to a premium La Liga upgrade, and I will put Barak in here, Antonin Barak. This is broken. I don't understand why. I don't understand why they can't fix this. Serie A, Fiorentina. There we go. So, we had 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna have 4 more. So if I didn't have any more cards in the club, I would have gone to the transfer market and bought 4 more cards. Okay, because we're gonna get 4 more back from our saved packs. But right now I have 4 in the club, so I'm gonna use them to make this complete 11 players. Okay. All right. So we use these 11 rares. Put one there. This is agonizing. I wish I could do this on my phone because my fingers move much, much quicker on there. But this is how it's working right now. So we've put in 11 players in here. We exchange the players, claim our rewards, and go back. This is not. You have to reload because sometimes the app doesn't let you store duplicates after you've used them in an SBC. Okay, this gives me a moment to talk about this. Okay, so we got 7 rare goals from the packs that we've opened, right? 7 rares and 12 commons. We have used 7 now and 4 more, so we are in a deficit of 4 that we should have bought. But that's okay. Put the Barak back in the club. 7 used, 4 remaining, and we have 12 commons. We're gonna go back. Gonna open our small rare gold players pack now. Okay, that's a good card. That's one of the cards that you need to fill. Okay, we got an 84, and we got a lip card. So this we won't be using an 84 rated card into our segment. So right now, what I would have done and what I should do is get 2 more cards, 2 cards, 2 rare gold cards to replace these 2, right? Ignacio. Okay, good. Right. So I would go to the transfer market, go here, quality gold, rarity rare, 650. Right. Let's see if I can snipe or bid on 2 rare golds. And because I had to I'm keeping 2 cards from my cycle into the club, so I have to replace them in order to do that. To replace the cards that I store in the club to continue with the complete grind. And yeah, that's how easy it is to win cards on bids because most people won't be bidding and sitting and trying to fight bids because we want cards. And if I had gone to snipe them, if I'd went to snipe a rare gold card for 700 coins, could have done, I had 1 card, and I probably can't snipe this. Maybe I can. Oh wait, I can. Yeah, but that was 1 card, and you would have paid 50 or 100 coins more. And if you're good enough, if you want to keep sniping, you can snipe. I prefer to go for bids because it's a lot less competitive. But yeah, so I've gotten the rare golds into my club, and I stored those 2. So we went 4 deficit. We got 6. So now we have 2 rare golds left. You have 2 rare golds left, 1 more pack to open. I'm gold players pack. So knows that. And this was a very, very terrible run for the League SBCs, but very good for the grind. Right. So we were at 2, so we added 3 and 3, 6. So we have 8 rare golds now. And 1, 6. So 12 and 6. We have 18 commons, 18 common golds, and 8 rare golds. Transfer list. Incredible. Incredible. That's okay. So we're gonna leave these here. Like, that's fine. So now that we have 8 rare golds, we started off with I missed a count here somewhere. But the whole point was, okay, so we've done the League SBCs. We opened all packs. We did one of these, right? We still have to open that. And if I didn't have these duplicates right here, if these 2 weren't duplicates, I would have gone here and I would have opened this 8 La Liga Players pack, and I would have gotten 3 rares out of it. So these 3 with the 8 that I have would have made 11, which would have let me open without getting or buying any cards. I would have opened a premium league on upgrade, which is what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna use the duplicates. Alvarez and Rakiticki. I'm very sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. So go here, quality gold, rarity rare. And you may have noticed that I'm avoiding the Ligue 1 cards, like specifically the Monaco and Marseille cards, because these are the cards that if I get the commons, I can complete the League SBC with them. So I would avoid touching them. And again, for every card that I pack and I don't use in the SBC, I replace it with a card that I bought. That's how we keep up the economy of the cards, and you keep this cycle going. Ignacio and Felipe Anderson, Damatriori. Again, again, this is a card that may have cost some coins in the market, like 1,000 coins or something. But I'm not being very efficient right now. But if you choose to do this that way, you can do that too. You can be extremely efficient, sell everything, and then buy the cards back at discard, like I did for this Delafell. Okay, 2 more. Neres and Raspadori. Okay, I'm gonna put these cards in here, and we're gonna do the League on segment. I am purposely not going to edit this video so you can have an idea of how long it takes, because you're going to be doing this many times, you're going to end up with the same problems as me. You're going to get duplicates, you're going to have to move around a little bit. So exchange players, premium league and upgrade. Perfect. No, it won't let me save, so I'm going to reload. Okay, so we did a full segment of the League SBCs. We put 11 rare gold cards into a premium La Liga upgrade. You can choose any league you want. Then, hypothetically, if we had opened that, we would have had cards. But you open that, and then the cards you get from that, you put into the Premium League 1 SBC, like we just did. Okay, that's 3 steps done. Okay. I'm gonna open the La Liga pack. No blues. Very, very, very bad. Okay. Lo Celso is untradeable. Cunha is tradable. Good. Suso. Stuani. Okay. So, we had... I lost count. We had 18. We had 18 common golds. And we just added 5 to that number with this pack, because it had 3 rares and 5 commons, making 8 players. So we got 5 commons added to our 18, so that makes 23. For this whole cycle, I would suggest buying 1 more common gold from the market. Gold, rarity, common. Can I? It's too much. Can I buy one for 550? Oh no. Gold commons are expensive. 600, nope. 650? Okay, can I bid? Yes, I can. I'm going to bid on these cards. Let's see if we can win some of these. This might take a little bit. So, like, once we win these bids, and if it's not these bids, we're gonna bid some. Like, don't bid more than that. Don't bid more than that either. Don't bid more than that either. Wow, okay. So you're gonna have to pay 500, 600 coins per gold common. But if you can snipe them for 600, 650, you would need to get one more card. Come on. My goodness. I'm desperate here. Give me one. Fine. Okay. So I bought a common gold card, and now our common gold tally has gone from 23 to 24. We have 24 common golds, right? So I'm going to take 6 of them and put them to the side. That leaves us with 18. With 18 common golds, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 75 plus player picks. I had a duplicate, so I'm going to use that Suso. So now I need to do 75 plus player picks, and I'm going to get in there. I'm going to do 3 player picks. So get out first. And what gold? Already common. Go. Yoshito. Kazuri. Goldson. In this one, in the gold commons, I would avoid any players that give chemistry in the League SBCs. Because if we are out of those cards, we might have to buy a few. Gradit. That's how many? That is 6 cards. Okay. We do a player pick. I'll do all 3 and open them together. Really wish I could edit this video, but it's fine. Once you get the hang of this, once you understand the method, like it goes a little bit quicker. I kind of feel like I'm going a little bit slower now. Okay, so got those out the way. 6 more. Banza, Willock, Matthias, 3, shallow. Actually, you can just filter down to leagues that you don't need. Like, I'm not doing the mixed league SBCs. That's why I'm being a little like lax with this. If you're trying to do it even more efficiently and you want to do both league SBCs, you would look for cards that are off league for them. I'm gonna go Liga Portugal because I am not focusing on that, so these cards are a little bit expendable for me. I usually put in Portuguese league or Turkish league cards into the upgrades because those leagues aren't even when the Turkish league was necessary, I would choose alternate league because of how many common goals I can have. And the third league upgrade, go Turkish league, and nope, that's too high. I'm gonna go league, just search for the cards. Okay. João Costa. You can always try to use the untradeable cards from the leagues that the upgrades that you're doing. So untradeable league un card, like if you're out of cards, look for untradeable league un cards. Like, I'm not going to be doing the Leila SBC because it needs 2 silvers, and until I pack those silvers, I'm not going to be touching that because each silver can cost up to 7 or 8,000 coins, on a bad day. Boo. Stuani. And okay, last one, Linda. All right, so we have the 6 gold commons, and we've used up 18 of our 24 common gold cards. And finally, we're done here. We've put in our 18 common golds, and we have 3 player picks. Let's open them up. Okay, 1 rare gold, 1 lib card, And another lib card. Okay, that's okay. So we have 3 rare golds that we picked up. Picked up from the player picks. And we're gonna put them all in the club. Now I'm gonna use like I said, I'm gonna keep the Marseille and the Lib cards because I'm gonna do the SBC. So I'm going to go to the transfer market and I'm gonna buy 3 more rare golds. If I have any in my transfer list that I've used up, like my duplicates, I can go put them back into the club. 3 Raspadori, yep, and Alvarez. Nope, not Alvarez. Schlager, Morales, Semedo. Okay, so I have to go buy a rare gold card. That's okay. I'm gonna go bid for a rare gold card. 50, 700. Okay. Usually you can like skip this step if you just mass bid on a whole bunch of rare golds that you can use and reuse again and again. And yeah, so once this timer's down, this rare gold card, or if this isn't there, I'll go snipe one. So I have another rare gold card. Now, we've done the League SBCs, Premium La Liga, Premium Liga, and all those packs. We were left with a bunch of rares and 24 commons. So the I've kept I've kept 6 commons and we got 3 rares from here. How many do we have from before? I am not sure. Ah, if I could just remember. Wait, 3. Yeah, we were left with 3. We got 3 rares from the Premium League upgrade, and 3 rares from the 75 plus player quick. That gives us with 6 rare gold cards. So we use 5 of them. Rare, lowest to highest, right? I'm gonna use Rakitic. Lo Celso is sitting there as an untradeable. Okay, Celso, Rakitic, Szoboszlai. Need 2 more. Come on. Spadori and Ignacio. This came from the transfer list. Alright, so 5 rares and 6 commons that were saved from earlier. 6 common gold cards. Nacho Vidal is lower rated. Okay, since we need a 79 rating for the Premier League La Liga segment of the League SBCs, it's okay to like dump off any low rated cards because you need a decent enough rating. So these cards, like off position, off rating, these won't be making the League SBC cut. Mateta, that's 4. It's probably 5. And that MLS card is going to be 6. Okay. And 5 rare, exactly gold. So now we can do Story, Ignacio. Yep, yep, yep. And 2 more cards. Okay, so exchange all players. Yep. Go here. Store and club. Hey, we didn't have to reload. Okay. Oh, I haven't even opened the League and Players pack yet. Well, that's why I can remember how many rares we had. Well, if we use 3 extra rares, we're going to put 3 back into the club right now. That's not good. But we have another Monaco common gold. And I think Mendanda's tradable. He is not. Okay, but we are left with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 commons and 3 rares that we're going to put into the club and we would have used back into the SBC. I thought I was missing something, but that's okay. We still accounted for every card. I'm just going to quick sell him now, but ideally I would have gone back. You know what? No, I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back, put him in an upgrade. Every pick, everything counts. Every little bit counts. And mm, Ligon. Ligon. What am I doing, Ligon? Hostile. Yep. We use him. Use Voga. Wow, it's 3 Ligon keepers. Cabo. Uh, Bizo. Wow, I'm just using goalkeepers now. And Glowitch. There we go. Okay. So we did the whole segment of the League SBCs. We put the cards that we got into a La Liga upgrade. Then we put the cards that we got from there into a Ligue 1 upgrade. Then from the cards that were remaining, we did a 375 plus player picks. With the cards that were left, we were able to do an 81 plus double upgrade, and in the end, we should be left with 1 rare gold. And the only things that we were buying out of pocket are the cards that we want to keep, or the cards that will have cost, like, or the cards, like 1 common gold card to fix the equation. And that's in store this. Redeem the prayer pick. Good. Ugh, that is just horrendous. I'm gonna take the Simeone to complete the Serie A segments. Go to store and open the 81 plus 2 rare gold players pack. What do we get? Hey, that's good. That's good fodder. 17,000 coins. Well, then welcome to the club, mister. And yeah, that is the method, that is the guide. That took me, I have no idea. I'll have to check the video and the length to see how long it's been. Okay, it's took me 30 minutes to get through this. Damn, that was slow. Anyway, so 30 minutes, we've done a full round of League SBCs, Premium La Liga upgrade, Premium League 1 upgrade, 375 plus player picks, and an 81 plus double, left with a 17,000 card Pedri. And yeah, it's not the most coin efficient or card efficient, but I feel like this adds variety to the mix, where you're doing, not only are you doing League SBCs to get coins and fodder back, you're doing a league specific as like upgrade, you're doing Leagues, that's at least 2 different leagues. You're doing 75 plus player picks, and you're doing 81 plus double upgrades. And I feel like it's this sort of spread out, like, path that's giving us a better chance of making the most of our league upgrades. And yeah, and it's because you guys have stuck around till the end of the video, let's have a 50k pack. See what we get. Well, it's a black flare, not a blue flare. And then, hey, okay, an informed 84. We're okay, we take that. So yeah, thank you for sticking around. It's a bit of good like lip cards, and I hope you have a good time in the Team of the Year grind. And I hope there's lots of blues in everybody's player picks and packs. And yeah, that's been me, AwfulGun26. If this is your first time on the channel, because this is the first time I'm uploading this, drop a like, drop a subscribe, leave a comment, tell me if I'm good, I'm bad, what I need to fix up. And I'll see you next time. Cheers.